the Bible, a timeless tapestry of tales woven with threads of faith, morality, and the human condition. But within its hallowed pages lie stories that are not just spiritually enlightening, but also deeply unsettling. Today, we venture into the shadowy corners of Scripture to unearth some of the scariest supernatural stories the Bible has to offer. Stories that will chill you to the bone, but also make you think, make you question, make you confront the deepest mysteries of life and the cosmos. Genesis chapter 19. Two cities consumed by wickedness, consumed by their own desires. So God rained down fire and brimstone upon Sodom and Gomorrah, obliterating them in a storm of divine wrath. Imagine the screams swallowed by the inferno, the stench of sulfur heavy in the air, a grim testament to the swiftness and finality of judgment. This chilling account serves as a stark warning against moral decay and the potential consequences of societal corruption. It begs the question, are we immune to such judgment? Can our modern cities, our own lives, withstand the scrutiny of a higher power? The story of Sodom and Gomorrah reminds us that actions have consequences, that our choices, both individual and collective, shape our destiny. It's a call to uphold justice, to champion compassion, and to never let the darkness extinguish the light of our own humanity. Because in the end, it is not fire and brimstone we should fear, but the erosion of our own moral compass.
Remember, we were told not to look back, but I did, and I paid the price.
The book of Exodus unveils a terrifying saga, the 10 plagues of Egypt. Water, the lifeblood of Egypt, transformed into blood. The Nile, once a source of life, now a river of death. The stench of decay filled the air, a macabre reminder of the power behind these plagues. Then came the frogs, a croaking, slimy horde, invading homes, infiltrating beds. Gnats, lice, flies, wave after wave of pestilence descended upon Egypt. The death of livestock, the boils, the hailstorms, nature itself seemed to rise up against Egypt. And then the darkness, 3 days of impenetrable, suffocating darkness, a tangible representation of the spiritual blindness that had gripped the Pharaoh's heart. But the final plague, the death of the firstborn, stands as the most harrowing. Imagine the cries of grief that must have echoed through the land, the anguish of parents holding their lifeless children.
Who is this God that I should obey his voice? The cost of my stubbornness was unimaginable. The plagues of Egypt, though horrifying, ultimately serve as a testament to the power of faith and perseverance.
Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more supernatural content. The walls of Jericho, they say, were impenetrable, towering stone sentinels guarding a city steeped in sin. But Joshua, armed with nothing but faith and a promise from God, prepared to wage a war unlike any other. For 6 days, the Israelites marched around the city, a silent procession punctuated only by the rhythmic thud of their feet and the ominous blare of trumpets. 6 days of anticipation, of building tension, a slow, deliberate march towards the inevitable. And then, on the 7th day, the silence shattered. The trumpets roared, a deafening chorus, and the Israelites, with a mighty shout, raised their voices to the heavens. And as if by the hand of God himself, the earth trembled, the walls groaned, and with a thunderous roar, they crumbled into dust.
With faith as our guide and the promise of God in our hearts, we marched. And the walls, they fell. The fall of Jericho stands as a testament to the power of faith, obedience, and the miraculous overcoming of obstacles.
In the heart of the Old Testament, amidst the sacred texts and divine commandments, nestled amidst tales of kings and prophets, of battles fought and kingdoms lost, lies a chilling account of necromancy and the restless dead, a story that has echoed through the ages. King Saul, consumed by fear and desperation, finds himself at a crossroads, and in his darkest hour, he seeks out the Witch of Endor, a woman whispered to possess a forbidden knowledge, a knowledge that defies the natural order.
Imagine, if you can, the flickering light of torches illuminating my lair, casting eerie shadows on the walls, the air thick with incense and the weight of the unspoken, a place where the veil between worlds is thin.
Saul, cloaked in disguise, his identity hidden from prying eyes, his heart heavy with dread and uncertainty, beseeches the witch to summon the spirit of the prophet Samuel. The witch complies, her hands moving with practiced ease, and from the ethereal mist a figure emerges, a presence from beyond the grave.
Samuel, disturbed from his eternal slumber, his spectral form a chilling reminder of the power that death holds, his presence a testament to the boundaries that should not be crossed. His words, heavy with judgment and doom, seal Saul's fate, a fate that was perhaps inevitable.
This haunting encounter serves as a stark warning against dabbling in the occult, a reminder of the perils that lie in the shadows, the pursuit of forbidden knowledge and the allure of secrets best left undiscovered, and the dangers of attempting to circumvent the natural order of life and death, a balance that should remain undisturbed.
The Witch of Endor serves as a timeless reminder that some doors are best left unopened, that some mysteries are too dangerous to unravel, that some knowledge comes at a terrible price, a price that can cost one's very soul.
It cautions against seeking answers in the shadows where darkness and uncertainty reign, urging us to instead place our faith in the light, in the hope and clarity that it brings. The Book of Revelation unveils two of the most terrifying figures in biblical literature, the beast and the false prophet. These figures have haunted the imaginations of countless generations, symbolizing the ultimate forces of evil and deception. These agents of chaos, cloaked in power and fueled by deception, embody the darkest impulses of humanity. They are not just characters in a story, but representations of the very real dangers that lurk within the human soul. The beast, rising from the sea, embodies raw power and tyranny. Its emergence from the depths signifies the uncontrollable and destructive nature of unchecked authority. The mark of the beast, a symbol of allegiance to a corrupt and oppressive regime, becomes a chilling reminder of the seductive nature of power and the ease with which it can corrupt. This mark is not just a physical symbol, but a representation of the moral and ethical compromises individuals make under oppressive systems. The false prophet, with honeyed words and promises of salvation, deceives the masses, leading them astray with false idols and empty promises. His charisma and eloquence mask his true intentions, making it easy for people to fall under his spell. Together, the beast and the false prophet represent the dangers of unchecked power, blind faith, and the seductive allure of deception. Their partnership is a potent reminder of how easily power can be abused when it goes unchallenged. Their reign serves as a stark warning against the dangers of complacency, the importance of critical thinking, and the need to be vigilant in the face of those who would seek to control and manipulate us. It is a call to action for individuals to remain aware and question the motives of those in power. In our modern world, plagued by misinformation, political polarization, and the rise of authoritarianism, the figures of the beast and the false prophet hold a chilling relevance. Their stories are not just ancient myths, but cautionary tales that resonate with the challenges we face today. They remind us to be wary of charismatic leaders who promise easy answers, to question the narratives presented to us, and to be ever vigilant in our defense of truth, justice, and individual liberty. In a world where information is easily manipulated, the lessons of the beast and the false prophet are more important than ever. The prophet Ezekiel, caught between heaven and earth, experienced a vision so overwhelming, so awe-inspiring, that it forever altered his perception of reality. This vision was not just a fleeting moment, but a profound encounter that bridged the gap between the mortal and the divine.
Imagine yourself transported to a windswept desert, the air thick with anticipation. The vast expanse of sand stretches endlessly, and the horizon is painted with dramatic hues of orange and red, as if the sky itself is holding its breath. A whirlwind appears, and from its heart emerges a chariot of fire, its wheels spinning with celestial fire, its spokes adorned with the eyes of living creatures. These eyes seem to hold the secrets of the universe, watching and knowing all.
These creatures, unlike anything found on Earth, blaze with an otherworldly light. Their forms are both terrifying and beautiful, a testament to the boundless creativity of the divine. They move with impossible grace, their wings beating in unison, their voices a chorus of thunder that shakes the very foundations of the world. Each beat of their wings sends ripples through the fabric of reality, and their song resonates with the power of creation itself. Above them, a dome of crystal shimmers, reflecting the glory of God. The light refracts through the crystal, creating a dazzling display of colors that dance across the heavens. And upon a throne of sapphire fire sits a figure, shrouded in radiant light, his voice like the roar of a waterfall. This figure exudes an aura of majesty and power, a presence that commands reverence and awe.
Ezekiel's vision, with its surreal imagery and cryptic symbolism, offers a glimpse into the vastness of the cosmos, the unfathomable nature of God, and the limitations of human comprehension. It challenges us to look beyond the mundane and to seek the deeper truths that lie hidden in the fabric of existence.
It serves as a reminder that there are forces at play in the universe far beyond our understanding, mysteries that defy our attempts at rational explanation. These mysteries invite us to embrace the unknown and to find wonder in the inexplicable. This ancient vision, though shrouded in enigma, continues to resonate with us today. It speaks to the timeless quest for knowledge and the eternal human desire to connect with something greater than ourselves. From the fiery destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah to Ezekiel's glimpse of the divine, these stories, while ancient, continue to resonate with us today. They remind us of the power of faith, the consequences of our actions, and the mysteries that lie beyond our understanding. These tales, passed down through generations, serve as cautionary warnings, moral compasses, and sources of inspiration. Let us be a people of good and strong faith, guided by the wisdom of these ancient stories, and ever mindful of the profound impact our choices have on the world around us.